What is going on? Happy, what day is it? Today is Thursday. Happy Thursday. It's your girl Mel. I'm coming to you live from my house right outside St. Louis, Missouri. It's right at 6:30 on Thursday night. Coming to you with the last day of the cooking series. It's been great, basically 2 weeks. So thanks for all the support. And I hope that you guys have gotten some good recipe ideas. Hopefully you guys have tried some of the things that we've made over the last 2 weeks. Sorry I didn't come yesterday live with you guys. I had some phone issues. I mean, it wasn't really a bad issue, but they ended up keeping my phone, and then they had to replace my phone. And then, do you guys have your passwords written down for like all the apps that you're on? Not me. So, anyways, I'm still left out of a couple apps, like the VIPs. If you're a VIP, shout yourself out. I can't get into our VIP chat. And if you're an Imperial, say that to me. I can't get into that chat either. So I'm working on it. It's just gonna take time. I keep locking myself out for too many attempts. So learn from my mistakes and write down all your passwords. Because I'm like, what am I gonna do? So anyways, we're just kind of navigating through that. Today was really good. We were supposed to get a whole bunch of snow and we barely got a dusting. It's super cold and super windy. So we're gonna set records today here in St. Louis or tonight with wind chill. So I think Dee just gave me an update. It's like 1 degree here in St. Louis with a wind chill of like -22. And it's just getting colder. So that puts us into the top 10 coldest wind chills ever in St. Louis, and it's just gonna get colder. So yeah. So the problem, Christy, with that, so that's really great. So my old phone, I don't know, like some of my cloud stuff it didn't transfer over. So like when I left, they were fixing my phone. When I came back, they were like, your phone won't even like charge on, like come on at all. So like there's not, you can't get nothing. So anyways, we've tried a few things. I just have to like, it's this like 2-point authentication that I didn't think I set up on anything, but like it's on a couple things. I don't know. But anyways, so we're just gonna keep rocking and rolling. So, but I just want to tell you guys that I'm super grateful and thankful for you guys all. If you have not gotten your free copy of the digital cookbook, where's it at? It's right here. Make sure you put cookbook, and if we're not friends, you have to send me a friend request and a message. I'm not able to send any new messages to anybody, so it's a free digital cookbook. It's got all the recipes that we've been making, and it's great. I just have to be friends with you to send you the message with it in it. Hopefully that works out. Also, as soon as I get done with this live, I'm gonna go draw a few more winners. I think I only have like 2 more people to draw, and then there's gonna be 2 winners from this video, and then a grand prize winner. All will be announced, I think tomorrow night when we get home from church. I'm not really sure, either tomorrow night or first thing on Saturday. But you get entries for just responding with comments to the videos. And then you also get 5 additional entries if you share it out. I just have to see where you shared it to. So hopefully that makes sense. And yeah, that's what we got going on. So, okay. So you guys know it's been like a really great cooking series. I have another like situation that I wasn't aware of. So like I had all this stuff right in my pantry, and I was like, oh, you're good. You have turtles left. You have everything you need. It's all walnuts. I have 3 more bags. So somehow I bought 7 bags of walnuts, and I don't have any more pecans left. So today's recipe is it's our turtle, but I'm gonna actually do them with walnuts, which I really think walnuts, pecans, it's like tomato. It's gonna be fun. Do you hear him laughing at me in the background? Anyways,
update 0 degrees and -24.
Oh, he says the update is that it's 0 degrees and -24 wind chill. So anyways, potato, pecans and walnuts, it's kind of all the same. But we're gonna go ahead and get started, okay? So I have not made these, but my friend has, and she says that they're amazing. So I love walnuts too. I know why I have so many walnuts. It's because of the Rocky Road ice cream that I've been making, because I can't get enough of it. But anyways, okay, so it says melt the butter in a small saucepan, which we did. When the butter is melted completely, stir in the sweetener. So that's what we're gonna do. I use Swerve or Lancanto monk fruit. So we're gonna do a 1/4 cup of sugar. Those are really the only two that I use. So just make sure whatever you use is, yeah, that's good. Whatever you use is just keto approved. So the way that I find out if things are keto approved or not is I just Google keto approved sugar on the internet. So the Rocky Road ice cream is literally just a fat burning mousse that I make. So I'll make that again after the holidays. I'm not gonna make any next week. And then we just add sugar-free marshmallows, some sugar-free chocolate chips, and walnuts to it. So it's pretty easy. All right, so we're going to allow the sweetener to begin to caramelize, stirring regularly for about 6 to 8 minutes. That's a long time. But we're just gonna let this kind of sit here, and we'll just stir a little bit. If you guys have any questions on anything, let me know. So lazy keto is what we do. Lazy keto is all about eliminating versus tracking. So we eliminate bread, pasta, processed foods, and sugars. We focus on proteins, veggies, berries, and fats. And so when you're doing stuff like this, you wanna make sure that like you're eating all of this stuff in moderation, and it's great alternatives to the real things, right? But like you still wanna eat this stuff in moderation. So the stuff that I've been making over the last basically 2 weeks are lazy keto inspired sweet treats and party dishes that you can take to stay on plan this holiday season. I will tell you that if I do something like this again, I won't do 12 days in a row because it's just a lot of food for us. Like we have thrown away some of this stuff. Like D, what was your favorite? He really liked the haystack candy. That was probably his favorite. So that was with the granola. We could have used coconut, but we used the granola instead. So like, you just need to make sure that you're just not eating all the things all the time. So, you know, I like to talk about keto bread. When we started back in 2019, there really wasn't keto bread, right? So, we made the 90-second bread a lot. And since then, there's been a lot of stuff that has come out on the market. Just because it's labeled keto bread doesn't mean that you should have it every day. Like, it's a good alternative to have when you need something different. Or like, you know, for holidays like 4th of July or Labor Day or Memorial Day, any of those days where you grill out a lot. Those are the situations and times when you want to have that like lazy keto hot dog bun or lazy keto hamburger bun. But it's just not something that I would recommend having every day. Does that make sense? Candied walnuts tomorrow, I know, is supposed to be pecans. Yeah, I think pecans and walnuts are like the same. So while this is kind of caramelizing, I decided that I'm gonna use this brownie pan, and I'm just gonna dump some walnuts in each one. I know this isn't the recipe, but like, we're just gonna roll with it. So the recipe says to take 3 to 5 pecans. So these are walnut like pieces and halves. So we're just gonna like put them in here. I think this is gonna be a good like spot to like make. And I think I'm only gonna do like 5. Because they're kind of bigger. The things that's really good about the recipes that I've been making as well is it doesn't make a ton. So I know that I have like a lot of single people or people who only one person in their family is following lazy keto. And so all of these recipes have been kind of great because it doesn't make a lot. So 1 from bitter cold to -7. Yeah, it's 0 here with the wind chill. It's so windy outside. I was even kind of wondering if I was even going to be able to go live because the internet can be kind of messy sometimes when it's really windy here when it's storming. I think the walnuts are going to be awesome too. So after we let this kind of start to bubble and caramelize a little bit, then we're going to put in heavy cream. And then we're going to add vanilla, and then we're gonna pour it over the walnuts, and we're gonna put it in the fridge for a couple minutes. And then when it comes back, we're gonna top it with chocolate, which is why I think it's gonna be really good with the walnuts. So, okay, so what do you guys have planned over the next basically 72 hours? Tomorrow's Friday, Saturday's Christmas Eve, Sunday is Christmas. So I'll just tell you guys our plan. And I always like to know in the comments like what you guys have going on as well. So tomorrow we're just laying low around the house, just cleaning all the Christmas present wrapping. I just have 2 things to wrap. I'll probably knock that out maybe tonight or first thing in the morning. Pick up the house a little bit. We're going to church tomorrow night, a Christmas Eve service at 5:30. We're gonna grab some dinner. Saturday we're gonna wake up, we're going to Hannibal, Missouri, which is where my in-laws live. So we're doing Christmas with my husband's side of the family. We're gonna fry a turkey and we have ham, and we're just gonna do like all the sides. I don't even know what my mother-in-law's got planned. She's probably got peas or green beans. She's probably got fruit. She's probably got a meat and cheese tray. They'll probably do some form of potatoes. We're gonna take some stuff up to bake as well. Not keto. We're gonna make some stuff that's not keto. And just kind of hang out with them all day. Sunday morning we'll wake up, we'll do Christmas, the 4 of us. We'll hang out, have a nice breakfast, and then my mom and Rich are coming over in the afternoon, and we're gonna do Chinese for dinner on Christmas. We just did 75 hard. We ended it at the beginning of December. We're starting it back up January 2nd. And so over the last like couple weeks, we're just trying to stay kind of focused with the intentions of having some cheats. And so we're having some foods that we really like over the 2.5 weeks or whatever, and Chinese food is one of them. So we'll have Chinese on Christmas, and then that'll be it for the week. So yeah, okay. So this is looking pretty good. It's not really caramelizing, but it is kind of starting to get a little syrupy, so that's good. Also, you guys, it's not keto, but we made potato soup today. We also did steak bites in the air fryer, which are really, really good. And we are going to have some popcorn with a movie. So Kyla's like, Mom, you go live. I'm gonna go take a shower, and then we're all gonna come meet on the couch, and we're gonna drink. We're gonna eat popcorn and watch Christmas movies. So I don't know what we've decided. What did we decide to watch?
That looks like she picked National Lampoons.
National Lampoons. That's gonna be a good one. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. We watched Home Alone 1 and 2 this afternoon as well. Well, I kind of napped, so it is what it is. It was good. This probably, yeah, I would say 4 to 5 of these. What are steak bites? We literally just took New York strip steaks and we cut them into bite-sized little pieces. So we seasoned them. What we seasoned with salt, pepper, steak seasoning, and paprika. Yeah, so it was just salt, pepper, paprika, and just like whatever steak seasoning we had. And then we air fried them at 400 for about 10 minutes. And we probably could have done about 8 minutes. What? Oh, and avocado oil. So that was easy. And then we just also did little potato bites. And so they're actually, yeah, not keto. But I can't do that. I about knocked you guys over. So I was going to show you guys, but it's not going to work out. So anyways, yeah, steak bites were so good. And I'd never made them in the air fryer either. So that was the first time I'd done that in the air fryer, and they were really good. They were good, good, good. Okay, so this is going good. So now it's starting to kind of bubble a little bit. So now we're gonna pour in a 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. I don't have my liquid measure, so I'm just gonna use this one. Ooh, listen to that. Okay, so we're gonna stir this. When the mixture is bubbly, this is normal, just continue to stir, okay? So when you add the heavy whipping cream, it's gonna get really bubbly, and that is normal. The directions say that's normal. Just continue to stir. Oh yeah, this is gonna be perfect. So I did, we're doing walnuts, and you can do pecans or walnuts. So I just got this, this little brownie pan. I think I got it at like Hobby Lobby, maybe. So I did 5 little clumps. We're gonna add this mixture to it, and then we're gonna put it in the fridge for a few minutes. While it's in the fridge, we're gonna make our chocolate, and then we're gonna bring it out of the fridge, add the chocolate to it, and then put it back in the fridge. It's gonna be good. All right, and then we're also gonna need half a teaspoon of vanilla. This is good. I'm really surprised it didn't call for brown sugar. So what are we making? We're making turtles, but instead of pecans, we're doing walnuts. I didn't have any pecans. I have 7 bags of walnuts. Somehow I thought I got pecans, but I didn't. So that's what we're doing. And we're just chit-chatting about our holiday plans and what we got going on. Dee says that peanuts would probably be good too. I'm making these. All the recipes have been amazing. What? I want to know what your guys' favorite has been so far. Or like if you haven't made them yet, which ones are you most excited to make? I think my favorite so far, I really liked the Nashville chicken dip. Dee, it wasn't his favorite. He said it was just not like, I made it seem like it was very, very good, and he was a little underwhelmed with it. I think he likes the peanut butter stuff. So he liked the haystack candy and the peanut butter crunch. Those were his favorite. Cheese ball. Cheese ball is so good. We actually have stuff to make more cheese ball tomorrow and then on Sunday as well. The cheese ball, everyone loves the cheese ball. Is Kyla up here? Everybody loves Kyla's cheese ball. Okay, you guys, I think this is good. It's kind of getting a little thick, and I don't want to burn it. So we're going to remove it from the heat. And we're going to add a half a teaspoon of vanilla. Like so. And then we're going to mix it. Oh, it smells so good. Wow. And then we can put in a little sea salt too, which I think I'm going to do. Just a couple shakes. Oh, I could probably do a little bit more sea salt. Yum. Look at that, you guys. Can you guys see that? I was kind of like, why didn't we use brown sugar? It should be brown, but this is why. Okay. This is good. Now, I've never done this before, but I think we're just gonna like, as the caramel cools, it will thicken. So maybe we just gotta let it cool for a little bit more before we add it to the top of the walnuts. It is definitely thickening for sure. I like squash. We like spaghetti squash all the time. I've never had acorn squash, but we do eat spaghetti squash as like in our $1 million spaghetti. And then we also do like an au gratin spaghetti squash. It's really good as well. And then you can also do just like regular spaghetti squash with butter. Yeah. The chocolate chip cookies were good. I know, they're so good. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit to each section. You can probably let this even thicken a little bit more if you're doing the pecans so that it kind of sits right on top. But I'm going to do it this way. Oh, this is going to be so good. Okay. You guys see what I did? I'm just adding the caramel mixture to the little sections. And then I'm going to put this in the fridge while we make the chocolate. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to put it in the fridge. Oh my gosh, this is going to be good. Okay, so then while that's in the fridge, we're gonna make our chocolate. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a cup of sugar-free chocolate chips. I use Lily's. So I have these 2 open bags. So I'm just gonna combine them together. And then a tablespoon of coconut oil. So we've got chocolate here. And then I'm just gonna use this coconut oil and I'm just gonna do a spoonful of it. And then I'm gonna put it in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time. This is the coconut oil I use for baking. I'd eat them like that without the chocolate, although, yeah, I agree, Gail. I think that it would be really good just like that, but I think the chocolate is gonna like really finish it off. These earrings, look, they like sit so high. I don't think I like them. They kind of stick out. Now that I said that, you guys are gonna look at that. It was 2 tablespoons of butter. All of the ingredients are in the digital cookbook, so if you haven't gotten your copy of it yet, make sure you put cookbook in the comments. If we are not friends, you have to send me a friend request and a message that says I need your cookbook, because it won't let me send new messages to anybody. It's a Facebook thing. It's been going on for a few days now. Does sugar alcohol ever upset your stomach? Yeah, sometimes it does. But it still doesn't stop me. It's so good. Okay. So let's see what this looks like. I think for the chocolate, I'm just gonna like drizzle it on top. It also is quicker if you guys just send me, I'm gonna put it in for like 30 more seconds. If you guys just send me a message and say, can I get a copy of your cookbook? Even if we are friends, you'll get a quicker response that way too. Made the peanut butter cookies, yes. Dustin liked them too. He was like, those are really good. How do I get my cookbook? Send me a message and say, can I get a copy of your cookbook? Yeah, I did 5. You were 20 minutes in, but I'm here. Hey, Lori. We're almost done. Oh, this is perfect. All right. You just want to make sure with the chocolate and the coconut that you don't overcook it, because then it gets a little challenging. Okay, so I'm going to go get the, let me get this out of the fridge. It's already starting to kind of harden a little bit. Do you guys see that? So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this chocolate over the top of it. Uh-oh. Just like this. And then it's a little treat bites that we can have later tonight or tomorrow. And they're gonna taste amazing, I already know. My only question to myself is, are they going to come out of this container easily? I didn't really think that part through. Perfect. This was like a good amount. And one of these will be great. So Dee will have 2 and I'll have 2, and then the kids can share one if they want to try it. I want to try this piece right here. So this little piece of walnut has some of the hot chocolate on it, but it also had caramel on it, so I just want to try it. Oh yeah, that's good. Yep. So I'm just gonna put this back in the microwave, back in the fridge so that it can kind of harden. But that's it, you guys. So if you do turtles with pecans, you'll just kind of spread out your pecans on a parchment paper and then kind of set everything up on top of that. You probably have to be a little bit more patient so that your caramel caramelizes a little bit more, kind of hardens, so that it sits on top, right? But I was okay with it kind of falling in between because of the walnuts. But you can usually, whatever nut you have, you could do almonds, peanuts, pecans, whatever. But that's what they look like. I'm gonna put them back in the fridge. So what do you guys think? I'll let you know if it's easy or hard to get them out of the container and what I might do if it is hard, but I think it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be so good. I know, right, you guys? So anyways, this is the last video for the cooking series. Thank you guys so much for everything. I'm gonna draw 2 winners from this video. You have 24 hours to watch the replay, do your comments, share the video out to get your entries in. So we'll do a drawing probably later on tomorrow night, and then this weekend we'll do the grand prize. So somebody's gonna win a $50 Amazon gift card from the whole series. So I've saved every name from every video that qualified starting with day 1. It's all on a spreadsheet, and so I'm just going to take all the names from all videos, put them together to find that grand prize winner. So I love it. I'm super excited for you guys. Hopefully this helps you even like through New Year's, right? And I know that they're all good because we've tried them together, right? So if you want the digital cookbook, I do have to send it to you. So I do have to send it in Messenger. So send me a message and tell me you need it. And let me know. Yeah, if you want to just put them on parchment paper, you can mound them, right? Just in case. But I'll let you know if it's hard to get them out of here. And then if you guys have any questions at all, let me know. Dee and I are starting 75 Hard on Monday, the 2nd of January. A lot of people are asking questions about it. It's not something that I came up with. So if you're interested in doing 75 Hard, I would definitely go Google it. There's podcasts. There's a book that you can get. There's lots of articles about it. We're not modifying anything. We're following 75 Hard as is. I will go live about it next week just to kind of talk about it. We did it at the, from September through the beginning of December. It was amazing. We both had great results. We're going to the Bahamas in February. So January, we're really, really going to be strict with all of our habits and choices. And then we're going to go to the Bahamas and enjoy ourselves and then come back into strict decisions going into the spring. And so that's what we got going on. So we're just kind of having a lot of fun right now, enjoying ourselves. And yeah, 'tis the season. So, I guess that's it. So I'm going to jump off here so we can get our movie night started at 7 o'clock. And I appreciate you guys all so much. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'll see you guys multiple times before Christmas and New Year's, but I just want to say it. And I appreciate you guys. I love you all. And, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Stay safe and warm out there, throughout tonight and the upcoming days. 'Cause I know this weather situation's kind of crippling a lot of the Midwest and it's moving onto the East Coast. So, I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.